All right, so we got our favorite loser here, Burgundy Blues. Well, our second favorite loser. Laura would be the first. This would be the second. Anyway, so they're all up in my community page, and I'm going to spare you guys the stupid comments that they're leaving on my page. I mean, it's just, you could go and read them. Make sure you press newest first so you can see all the fuck shit. But anyway, for some reason, this person is denying that they are the same person as Fresh Start. And I have several examples of them denying this, and I'm not quite sure why they're in such denial. Probably because Fresh Start was doxing my family, and, you know, their whole thing here is to be better than everybody. So, you know, if they admit that they're a doxer, then, you know, whatever. I don't know. I really don't know why they're in denial that they're Fresh Start. I mean, it was pretty easy to track this, and I already proved this in another video, but they're saying it's not proof. So let's just take a look at how this all started here. They were saying I was some troll, some ghost troll, okay? And so I came back to them and I said this. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll just read the sentence where I said, "You really aren't in a position to be calling anyone a troll or a stalker. Fresh Start," okay? And then this was their response. They write, "Whatever Fresh Start said about you must have been right too. Who the fuck still whines about troll accounts who aren't even here?" And so I wrote to Capone. I said, "They're still denying being Fresh Shart for some reason too. That's hilarious," okay? They write back, "You're the whole entire diagnosis. Don't blame me for being Fresh Start because you got busted," okay? I then write back to them, "I already proved you are Fresh Start. I'm sure you saw the video I made. You went from Fresh Start to the wrong one FS, which is Fresh Start, was the same account, then to the wrong one too, then came back as Burgundy Blue 3 times like your Beetlejuice, and I have screenshots of you admitting it was you. Why you're denying it now, I don't know. I could prove what I say. You can't. There's a difference." And I linked the video that I made last time. And of course, after that, they just continue to gaslight and deflect and repeat themselves. You know, my family hates me, blah, 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 my subs, yada, yada, yada. I'm really not sure why they're just denying that they're Fresh Start. I mean, it's just weird when I proved it, and I'll show you how I proved it. Okay, so this is a video I made quite a while ago where I went through the whole thing and showed how, or what proof I had that it's them. So let's start with Fresh Start, because where else would we start? They first showed up in December, I believe, or maybe November of last year, and they were talking shit about Laura, as you can see, and calling her a narcissist in this post. And also in this comment, they're calling Laura a narcissist. And just recently, for some reason, they tried to blame Jules for being Fresh Start, which I find so fucking weird. But, dude, it's pretty obvious. It's you, Fresh Start, Burgundy Blues, the wrong one. You're all the same person. Let's take a look. I guess they forgot they did this. They changed their name from Fresh Start to the wrong one on the same account. And here it is, somebody telling me in Discord that they changed their name to the wrong one. And as you can see in their tag, it says the wrong one. FS, Fresh Start. And in the beginning, they tried to write somewhat normal, but then they started to switch over to this weird shorthand that they were doing. So here you see they're under the name Fresh Start, and then they use Guna, G-U-N-A, then the wrong one, Guna, and then the wrong one, Fresh Start, Guna. And then look at that. They changed their profile picture to the monkey from my monkey channel. Strange. And there they are using Gonna again. Why would I ever think that this person is obsessed with the monkey channel? Here was another bit of shorthand they like to use. YouTube, spelled with a U and a tube, which is the same way Jules spells it. So it's kind of funny that they blame Jules and then they're kind of copying her lingo. And here they are when they took a photo of a child's mouth and put that as their picture using it. Then there was, oh my God. Yeah, this was another one of their favorites while they were using this weird shorthand, like you instead of you, whatever. It's so lame. And then this was really weird. They misspelled someone and then used a one, sown one, like several times. They must have big, fat, bulky nails on. That or they have fat fingers because they write things like together. So yeah, they use this weird shorthand and the same words over and over again. So they went from Fresh Start and then they changed the name and the photo to the wrong one. And they were using a picture of a child's mouth. Then Alicia struck the shit out of them. And then they went to the wrong one too. And while they were on that account, there was no shortage of fuckery. They used my brother's wife's picture as their picture and my brother's picture. But as you could see by all these shorthand, the left of my fucking ass off and all that bullshit, it's the same person. So they started making videos again on this channel. And what happened was Alicia struck the shit out of them. And here's an email from them to Alicia begging for her to take the strikes down. And I think at one point they said they were getting an attorney. So here they are. And as you can see, it says, we can handle this like adults, or you could risk losing your channel too. I can have an attorney handle this for free. Okay. Look at this little bag of bullshit right here. YouTube literally advised me to reach out to the original creator. I spoke to my attorney who advised the same. Sure you did. I don't need a channel, so then why are you speaking to an attorney? I'm not going through what you're going through. I don't need the support from YouTube, and I'm not going to disappoint my own subscribers. That's you. I was giving you an opportunity. I didn't falsely strike you or make threats. You are abusing the copyright system and making threats on many. You need to read the TOS and the law. That's what they go by. Not any of this. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for the documentation. It's like, dude, if you don't care about the channel, why are you fighting this? And why are you speaking to an attorney? I mean, hello. Then we got this one. YouTube allowed me to create a channel from my IP. Do you understand what that means? It means I didn't do anything wrong. Your intimidation tactics are evidenced and you're trying to instill fear and you continue to contact me after threatening me. I was being kind, following the advice of YouTube. My shorts were within TOS guidelines. I can prove that. You falsely struck me, threatened me publicly, and now threatening the FBI. I have everything I need now. Thank you. Dude, if your shit was fell within fair use, your channel wouldn't have gotten taken down. So you don't provide commentary on your videos, so you need to learn what fair use is. So anyway, that's that on the wrong one too account. And so when that didn't work out, along came Burgundy Blue. And I still don't get why they were trying to blame Jules for this account when very clearly we've already made the connection this far, right? Up until Burgundy Blues. And they can't deny that they're Burgundy Blue because, as you can see right here, I'm having a conversation with them about the attorney. I said, call your attorney to get your channel back. And they reply to me, this is all you have? You're pretending you don't know what a counterclaim is? I wonder why, LOL. So they went from this burgundy blue with this ugly ass picture, like the two worst colors together, but that's besides the point, to a picture of the Robert Moses Bridge, which is just fucking weird, man. I mean, what's going on there? And they continued relentlessly tagging me and making their stupid videos until somebody struck them. And they got a copyright strike. I have no idea from who, but they didn't want to admit it. And that's when they came back with the new Burgundy Blue channel. Where did I blame you? Where do I pretend I didn't know? Guilty conscience much, psycho? I know who did it. I'm appealing. What the fuck? Yeah, how's that appeal going? Anyway, so that's the history of Burgundy Blue and how we got to where we are today. It's all the same person. And so I didn't include this little bit in my original video, but this was pretty funny because they had gotten terminated. Somebody in my, Discord let me know, as you saw in the last screenshot there. And so I made a community post about it. And then they were like, oh my God, you somehow knew before, I did that my channel was terminated. But then I'm like, really? Because the account was created 20 hours ago. And I made my community post 18 hours ago. I screenshot this in the same day. So I'm like, how could that be? You created the account 2 hours before I made my community post. But yeah. So all this person does is lie, and then when they get caught lying, they lie some more. But anyway, they are totally saying that they're not Fresh Start. I showed you guys at the beginning of this, and I'll show you that they're definitely all the same person. And so again, we have to go back to the very beginning with the original Fresh Start account, which they changed the name on. So they kept the same account, but then they changed the name to the wrong one, Fresh Start. And so I'm going to show you that, and then we could go from there. Okay, so I'm on my other channel's email account because I know they commented there. So let's take a look. We're going to go search their name. I know this one's the comment. We're going to open that link. And then, hold on. We are going to copy the link, go into this. Okay, there's the first one. Hold on. Now we're going to go back to my email account. And this time we're going to search the wrong one. Okay. They changed the name on the account. They want to lie and say they didn't. So you see it says the wrong one there. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to open the link again. Okay. And we're going to copy the link. We're going to go back to my notes section here. And look at that. You see how that bottom line, oops, didn't mean to click on it. You see how the two bottom lines have the exact same thing? That's because it's the exact same channel. So right there is the proof that they started off as Fresh Start and then they changed the name on the same account to the wrong one, right? Then they got terminated and then they made the wrong one too. And that's the next channel I'm going to show you. Okay, so then they lost that channel and they started this one, the wrong one too. So we're going to do the same thing here. Wait for this to load up. It says this account has been terminated because we received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted. And this was Alicia. She gave him a copyright strike. Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to copy, and then we're going to go back to our notes. We're going to paste that. You see how it's different? This one, because that's a different channel. So, but it's all the same person. Why they're denying it, I don't know. So this was the account that got terminated, and then Alicia struck this account, and then they emailed Alicia, and I showed the emails in the other video. They emailed her asking her to, take the strikes back. And they even tried to deny that they emailed Alicia. I mean, look at this. They wrote, how else were you accusing me of being Melissa because someone else emailed Alicia? Like, dude, it's you. And here, I'm going to prove that it was you because you came back as Burgundy Blue, and that's when I wrote to you. I said, call your attorney to get your channel back. And then you wrote, this is all you have? You're pretending you don't know what a counterclaim is? I wonder why, LOL. And as you could see, they wrote in their email that they're filing a counterclaim, but you don't need an attorney to file a counterclaim. And this is when they finally got struck again. And this time it wasn't Alicia. I don't know who it was, but somebody struck them. And they came back, and they are the current Burgundy Blue account that they're using today. So why this person's sitting here and denying all this shit when it's like clear, dude, because you've continued conversations about things that happened with one account under the next account that you created. So it's pretty fucking clear that it's you. Started out as Fresh Start, and here you are as Burgundy Blues for the second time. I mean, you're just like a bad case of herpes, as I said, that just keeps coming back. So you want to tell me again how I didn't prove that you were Fresh Start? And you want to sit around and say that everybody else is this troll account and that troll account, and I have 100 troll accounts, but that's all you have is your word. Why don't you try proving something? All these accounts are you, Melissa.